And what really makes this movie is the Welcome to this episode of Drunk Movie Reviews. My name is Greg, Movie Man Greg, as the channel suggests. Tonight, I had the opportunity to see Ghostbusters, the 1984 Ghostbusters, starring Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, and Harold Ramis and Sigourney Weaver. Got to see that in the freaking Hollywood something cemetery. I'll correct it somewhere in the text, because drunk. I've seen this movie so many times, but I love it so much. And what really makes this movie is the chemistry between Ramis, Murray, and Aykroyd. That's what does it. Okay, so first off, Ghostbusters is about three scientists, Peter Venkman, Ray, and Egon, are fired from a university. Their research is taken away for paranormal activity, so they decide to go into the ghostbusting business to try and create something for themselves to support themselves. During the movie, they get their first client, Sigourney, played by Sigourney Weaver, and she comes to them with a certain problem. What ends up happening is that they end up, their business is successful. By the time the third act comes around, they have to save Sigourney Weaver and save all of New York City and the world from a supernatural being named, I'll put the name right up there. I can't remember. It's not the plot details, it's not the story, it is the characters. When I was there tonight at the Hollywood Cemetery, there were people who were from age 5 to 45 who were dressed up as Ghostbusters. And that should tell you the cultural impact of this movie and how much people love this movie. And why I love this movie, I had a smile on my face the whole freaking time. Why? The jokes landed. You have Harold Ramis playing Egon, who is the quintessential straight-laced character. Then you have Dan Aykroyd playing Ray, who is the quintessential naivete, wonderful, innocent, beautiful human being who just wants to do the right thing. And then you have Bill Murray playing Dr. Peter Venkman, who is a sleazeball. So first off, if this movie was released today, one of the biggest controversies would be Peter Venkman, because he is a definite sleazeball. He hits on one of his students at the beginning of the movie, and we all just kind of laughed uncomfortably, and it's understandable, given what happened in that asshole who got accused, two assholes who got accused of sexual harassment this week. It's understandable that people would be uncomfortable with this film and Peter Venkman's behavior, because he is kind of a jerk, but he's the lovable jerk. He's for some reason, Bill Murray's charm just shines through, and he definitely carries this film in a lot of ways. But don't discount Harold Ramis or Dan Aykroyd's performance, because they just kill it. This is one of the most perfect Halloween movies you can ever have. Not necessarily because it scares, but because it's a family film. Anybody can see this movie and they can immediately love it because of the themes that it hits on. And the fact of the matter is that the characters were having so much fun, you wanted to be a part of it. So, and that was what made it successful. And what's beautiful about this film is that it really says, look, sometimes it doesn't matter what you believe, it's just what you do in the end to make a bad situation better. That's what matters, regardless of what you believe. Because in one part of the movie, it actually brings together Christians, Jews, and other faiths. Yeah, outside of that, what a funny movie. Every line just hits. You don't need a laugh track to tell you when to laugh. I find so much of Bill Murray's delivery to be beautiful, so sincere. He's so genuine. Like Bill Murray. All right, so I'm gonna plug another channel. Like Wisecrack did a whole video on the philosophy of Bill Murray. You can check that out right here, and I'll also link it in the description below. But like they did such a great job at describing that. It was beautiful, and this is one of the best movies ever made. The fact that you have people from all ages coming to watch this movie speaks volumes. The fact that people still laugh speaks volumes. The fact that you have people dressing up still speaks volumes of the cultural impact this movie has made. This is a wonderful film. I'm so happy I saw it. I had a smile from ear to ear. The chemistry between the characters is spot on. The drink of the night. So my drink was beer. Last week it was a screwdriver. This week is beer. Good old beer. I would actually recommend an amber ale. Amber is very nice for a movie like Ghostbusters, but for any other film. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate everything you've said, all the subscriptions and everything else. Please tell me about your love of Ghostbusters. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Who was your favorite character? Leave a comment below. Be sure to check out my other videos right here. Like this video, subscribe, please subscribe, and I will be sure to come to you next week, if not sooner, with a new movie review. Alright guys, thank you so much.